Okay, I am live. All right. 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 I made it. I made it. Let me see this. I made it. I made it. I made it. I definitely made it to sessions with Mama Ella 2 times in a row. Okay. I am very much um proud of myself for that. Hold on. No, 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 not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. I am very much happy about that, right? As you all know, or you may not know, as I say, like sometimes I tend to skip. I have been skipping sessions with Mama Ella for quite some time, especially the ending of December. I wasn't coming on live, so I'm trying to, be dedicated enough to come on live just to chat and chill, or for those of you that wants a mini reading, I'm here. I showed up. I showed up. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I showed up. I kind of like that thing. So hello. So we are actually going into, hold on, let me greetings, everyone. Peace, peace, peace. Cash App. No, I don't have Cash App. You must be you must not have been attending my live for quite some time, because Cash App, I don't have Cash App. Cash App they cut me off. I don't deal with Cash App no more. They done told me that they basically cut me off. They like, nah, this ain't a friends and family account. This is a business account. No, no Cash App. They trying to tax my little bit of, I wouldn't say it was a little bit of money, but it was some consistent money coming in on it was some consistent money coming in. And so they was like, nah, fuck that. This ain't friends and family. Stop playing. We trying to tax you. So no Cash App. Let me just. And so after 9, you start something new again. But being very authentic. Right. I like that. All right. So PayPal is, did I put the PayPal information? I need to hold on. Let me see. I need to, should I edit? Is this how you edit? Oh shit. Cause I'm still add item. Okay, no. I'm not doing that. Cancel that. Let me put the information, the banner. Okay, here it is. The banner, show the banner, but I said show the damn banner. All right, you know what? How do you? So after 9, you start something new again. Hold on. All right, let me put the Cash App information, not Cash App, excuse me. Now we talk about Cash App. Let me put the PayPal for those of you that would like to, provide a donation via PayPal. But we're gonna talk about some things real quick. Hold on. PayPal is SAMORY healing at Gmail, which is also my email address for those of you that would like to book a full session with me. All right, that is my PayPal. And then I'm gonna pin it, right? So put it to the top. or you show it. All right. All right. So here it is, samori'shealing@gmail.com, for those of you that would like to um submit a donation via PayPal. But as I always say, PayPal does take a fee out of my donations if you do not select friends and family, right? So they give you an option, when you're sending money to another person on PayPal, it's either friends or family, or you purchasing something or whatnot. But particularly for these readings, it's best to select friends and family so that I can get the full donation that you have sent to me. The minimum donation is $20. Please understand that. And it might go up. The minimum donation might go up because let me tell y'all something, and you all notice to be true. Within my 5-minute reading or whatever, you guys know damn well that I provide much more information that you will receive with somebody that you might have paid 3 or 4 or even $250 for a half an hour reading. You, within my 5 minutes of me being online with you all, y'all know damn well that I provide some good information for the most part. You know what I mean? Probably you don't think that. I don't know. Let me not toot my horn too much, right? Hold on. So edit. Oh damn! I was supposed to done. Hold on. Cancel. Save to draft. All right, hold on. I need to go back to because I'm trying to post this. Trying to post something in. All right. All right, y'all. So I agree. The minimum should go up. I never paid the minimum. I feel like so. I feel like the minimum donation should go up, truly and honestly. And the only reason why I was doing $20 or whatever, only because some people are hard on, you know what I mean? Like people are experiencing financial distress or financial situations, and I want to make it fair for everybody, because honestly and truly, like, I really don't give a fuck about the money. Let's just be real. Like, I really don't give a fuck about the money. That's why I put it 20 minutes. But what you are receiving from me is way more. Less for real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's really way more. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny, or I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm not trying to be like that, because I'm not that. You know what I mean? I could get a little cocky when I get on my shit, when I be on my shit. You know what I mean? Y'all know me, some of y'all. But other than that, like, but I just feel like, yo, $25 up the price. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Fuck that. Up the price. That's how I feel. That's how I'm feeling. Like, yo, yesterday's price is not today's price. Fuck it. So, yeah. So nonetheless, we are going into what you call it? Going into Capricorn, excuse me. We're ending Capricorn soon. We are going into Aquarian season, right? Weather is changing, and things and vibrations and frequencies are also changing. My spirit guides is telling me to tell y'all this is a collective thing. Lighting up a color green candle alongside yellow candle on Wednesdays and Thursdays is beneficial for us all collectively in the year 2026. Why? Because it's all about heart chakra healing, right? Because a lot of people are still suffering from past relationships, past situations with your mama, with your own damn mama. And so having a heavy navigating planet Earth with a light heart will benefit you on a collective, spiritual, physical, and universal level. And so lighting up that color candle on those particular days, Wednesdays, which is Mercury days, which is Mercury day deals with communication on all different portals, right? And then you have, and what I mean by all different portals, I'm talking about spiritual, physical, inner earth, inner you, universal portal. And so, like, even with the color yellow, yellow is always about abundance and even positive attraction. So, as we are navigating the energy or cycle of the 2026, we want to attract that abundance to us. So working with those two color frequencies holistically would be good for us all. So I just provided y'all with some spiritual messages from my spirit to yours. All right, girl. I'm gonna start doing those. You know, when I open up the sessions, you know what I mean, start giving some guidance on the spiritual level. So now give me 1 second. Hold on, I'm on the stove. I need to take it off before we get into it. Somebody sent me a cash app just now. I don't know who it is. Telephone number, the ending 5403. Just give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Lay down. Relax. Okay. All right. So again, brothers and sisters, if you are donating, um, if you are just received another donation, thank you. If you are, that's 3 people, we're gonna get into it today. And so what we're gonna do today is we are going to two mouths open and one mouth closed for the sister that donated um on PayPal. The sister that donated on PayPal, your guys are here, and they showed me Carousel. But before they showed me Carousel, Spirit Realm said, let's do a duo where you can do like the cards, and also you can do the channeling, but we got to do it like in a timely fashion. But two mouths open and one mouth closed. Carousel reading. That is a divinity reading, a divine reading, divinity reading, or oracle reading, or Orisha reading, you know, because most Orisha priestess, they deal with carousels. And what that is saying to you is be mindful of secret enemies, good sister. There is a lot of, and I really definitely feel that, I don't know what it is that you're doing, but you on a number. And what I mean by I don't know what you're doing, I mean like how can I say, like your job, like you know, your job, or even family. But there is some talks, it can even be friends that might be jealous of you, or just don't understand the way you move or whatever it is, but there is definitely, or even family issues could this could be also, this message could also be dealing with family issues with you, right? Because again, the two mouths being open, meaning like something secret. There's a secret, there's secrets happening, but the one mouth that is open is niggas is talking shit, but the other mouth that is open is that it's going to get back to you, so you're going to find out. So the mouth that is closed is the secret. What the fuck is the secret about? I don't know. So it could be a family thing or something that like somebody might have lied to you about, and you're gonna find out something real deal, like something serious. Feels like something very serious, okay? And so I would like, I'm not gonna tell you to stop being you or whatnot. Give me 1 second. Hello? Yeah, I'm on a Zoom. All right. I don't know if I'm not gonna tell you to stop doing your thing or whatever. You gotta keep living your life and being you, but you gotta be cautious with the people that you tell your your personal things with, right? Because not everybody is destined to understand you. There is also a great grandmother here as well. Not sure if you yourself are getting into like cooking, your biz like a new business endeavors of cooking or food or something of that nature, but I feel good about it. Okay. If you are doing that, go ahead and do it. If you thought about that, I would do it like come spring, come the new year, real new year, right? That's what I would recommend for you to do if you are starting this new endeavor or new business with food. Um, but like advertising yourself, advertising yourself before it even happens is not the way to go. I don't feel so. And like I said, there's going to be rather family members or whoever that will, or close people, or even in-laws. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be careful of that too. So the card that came out for you is birthing a new age. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if you are starting a new job or new business or new whatever it is, but baby girl, it's time for you to, this is a beautiful card. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely a beautiful card. You're birthing a new age, meaning you're birthing a new you. And at this particular moment, we all are birthing a new us. Like when people say pregnancy or fertility, people always feel like it's dealing with a baby. No, it's dealing with birthing a new cycle. It could be birthing a new cycle as well. Birthing the new you, because we have all these different like dimensions and personalities, and skills within us. Birth that shit. Birth the skill, birth that skill, birth them all, but it takes a certain level in your life or chapter in your life. So, birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. All right. Um, what does this mean? And then we will be going to the next person after this. Okay, so birthing a new age, which is 92, which is 92. Often our path is exactly the one that we don't feel prepared to walk. Walk it anyway. Often what is rising feels far bigger than we could possibly hold. Be a container for it anyway. Often our creations seem to have a wild, uncontrollably consciousness of their own. Birth them anyway, meaning nothing too big is big. You know what I'm saying? For you, like people be having the wildest thoughts in the damn world, and some people be like, "Oh, that's crazy. Oh, you gonna do that?" And you be like, "Yep, yes you are." Yes, it is. Go lay down. Go, do not come back in here. Birth them anyway. Often, what is ours to do is the very thing that most intimidates us. Be courageous. Do it anyway. We are birthing a new age. Right now, we're in a transition period between ages, in the process of allowing the old cycle to fall away and the new to rise. Like driving in the fog and trusting a road will appear ahead, we need to release old identities and ways that no longer serve us, using our intuition as a compass. Okay, that's right. Using, and didn't my guides just tell y'all that the yellow candle deals with your intuition and or like abundance, good fortune coming to you. So that color frequency will help with building the intuition, because yellow is depicted, or yellow is um governed as the solar plex, your soul chakra. Okay, your soul chakra is the color yellow. All right, and if your soul and you is not like here, then your spiritual navigation is all over the place. So we have to get into that mode of having a spiritual connection with our higher self or relationship. Okay, that intuition, that gut feeling, the first brain is the right brain, the gut brain. You are part of a group of souls who have been incarnating at significant periods of history, preparing for this exact time, dreaming a new world into being. Magdalene sisters, daughters of Isis, essence, priestess, witches, mystics, healers, seers, artists, midwives, visionaries, guardians of the earth, and storytellers from times past. It is time to give permission and space for what is beckoning with to be born. Within, no, we are dreaming a new world into being. So, good sister, the person Jeff or something like that that just sent me a text. She was the first person. You guys to get on your new like it's time to rebirth. All right. The rebirthing cycle is now. All right. The rebirthing cycle is now. What's her name? Jeff. Thank you for your donation. May the Creator continue to bless you. Okay. So the next person gave me $22 on Apple Pay, ending in 5403. Okay. 5403. You want to 5403. You want to keep blue. The color blue is coming up with you. Not sure if you are talking too much or talking too little, but the throat chakra is the area of your portal that needs to be practiced with. So either you're speaking to speak truth, or you're speaking and it's not elevating yourself. We definitely have to understand that ourselves, right, in our body are listening. So whatever it is that we are speaking is a vibration, is a tone, right? And so the tone that we speak out to the world is what impacts our cellular functions, right? And our cellular vibration frequencies. And so with you, I feel like you have to go through, you got to take yourself like on a spa or some shit just to calm your nerves, or calm yourself from being overly stressed. You get what I'm saying? Or being, it feels like overworked, overwhelmed, over whatever. It's over. That means it is not imbalanced. And so the color purple as well, 5403, the color purple as well will do good. I'm not sure if you are a Pisces or a water sign, or moon might be in a water sign or whatnot. But don't allow your family to take advantage of you, and stop allowing other people to just like at the end of the day, like our space is sacred. Our presence is sacred. We need to look at that. We need to look at being amongst people as royalty. Like, yo, I'm honored to be like I'm happy and I'm glad and I'm honored that this person is even allowing me to be within her circumference, because the energy, you get what I'm saying, exchange, that shit can fuck you up. You don't never know what a motherfucker is thinking, or what, like, suicidal thoughts or whatever. So being around somebody that has pure intentions, right, that is positive, that want to uplift you, that's a present. We got to understand that. All right. And so with you, limit who you are around. Definitely so, because you got some draining situations going on. Shit. So be mindful of that. Let me pull a card for you, good sister or brother, whoever. Give me a second. Oh, this what came out. Play. All right, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Don't be so fucking serious, girl. Look. She in the shit. She what she doing? She in bubbles. She taking bubbles, bubble bath or whatever. That's why I said a spa. You know, look at that. Sun beaming, shining. The universe is on her. She, the person has all of these chakra points. You know what I mean? All these little chakra points at the tip of her hand. Don't be so serious. Play. Relax, release, speak positive to yourself. I love myself. I love myself. I am a healthy woman. I am whatever, a healthy man, whatever. 74. Let's get into that. Stop taking life so seriously. Your spirit needs to have some fun. The more you play, the more inspiration will follow. Take some time out to do something without being attached to the outcome. You are being called to rest and play and learn to have more fun. Do something that makes you laugh. The best medicine around is fucking laughter. We all know that. Call up a friend that you can be silly with. Take your inner child on a date. The more you switch off your mind, the more room your spirit has to whisper and guide. When we do things without being attached to the outcome, right? Ideas, clarity, guidance, and solutions have space to drop in. Okay, throat chakra, communication. All right. The left and right hemisphere of the brain can begin talking to each other. Make play a compulsory part of your day. Schedule it. Spend more time doing things just because you love to do them, just because they bring you joy and light you up. If you follow what lights you up, you will light up the world without even trying. So when you come around, you're gonna be buzzing, right? Without even trying. For when you are lit up, you are in your spirit. And when you are in your spirit, you fall into flow with life. How do you play? What do you do to have fun? What lights you up? If you have been working hard lately, it's time to celebrate how far you have come. All that you've achieved, Don't rush on to the next thing. Take a moment to throw a party, go on a little vacation, like I said, or have some fun. Do a little something, something. Relax. Play. As the card confirmed. Play. All right. All right. What's the next person? What time is it for these kids? 9:35. All right. The next person is Jordan. Then after Jordan is Graham. Okay. Hold on. Let me just text my homegirl. Just call me. Hold on. Think you can get. All right. EBT. Hold on. All right. All right, so peace and love, beautiful people. Let's hit that like button. That's right. I'll be forgetting about that like button. Thank you. Yes, let's hit the like button. Let's hit the like button so other people can find me. Those that lost me when my page was, got cut off. Yeah. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Support that way. If you ain't sending the donation, I think that my channel is one of the really underrated shows or platforms out there. But I gotta do a little touching up on this shit. I just don't have the time. I'm just raw. I'm just raw and uncut. You get what I'm saying? I'm really just raw and uncut. I guess I have to, but I'm just raw and uncut. Whoever follows me follows me. The group that I have, I love. What's up? All right. So Jordan, right? I see it. Okay. So the first thing that came up with you have to what I'm hearing is moon magic. But the first thing that I saw when I tapped in to your frequency was you writing. So I'm not sure if you are doing like writing rituals more. Ooh, what's that? Writing rituals. What is that? Give me a second. Writing rituals. Hold on. Writing. What is that? Or is that just writing rituals are consistent, personalized action designed to prepare a writer mentally and physically to create, help to bypass hesitation and foster a productive, creative mindset, right? So when you want to manifest something, or if you are about to get into something, or you want to start something, or whatever it is that you're going to overcome, I definitely feel that you need to start writing letters to yourself and letting yourself know that everything is in divine order and everything goes your way now. Definitely so. Everything goes my way now. Everything is going my way now. You see, the power of the tongue and the power of the pen is definitely important, and uh it works. Okay. And so like you writing, ritual writing as they will call it, your guys call it ritual writing, is good. You being by water is good. I don't know if there's a child here on the other side, not sure if you might have lost the baby or whatnot, or I don't feel like there's a baby coming up, but there's a child energy here. Perhaps it could be a miscarriage, or it could be like an abortion that might have happened. Not sure, but there is a baby boy here. On the, like, his spirit is following you. Okay. Could have been a child, someone that might have passed away when, a baby that could have died at an early age, or young boy, or something of that nature. But there is a boy here, a baby boy spirit following you, and it feels to me as if he is one of your angels. And then two, you have the leprechaun energy with you. Is that one second? Uh-huh. Give me 1 second. After this, you go to sleep. Lay down. Hurry up. I'll be back. Okay, so the leprechaun energy spirit realm said go get the book. This is something that you guys, all this book here, the encyclopedia of spirits, the ultimate guide to the magic of fairies, genies, demons, ghosts, gods, and goddesses, by Judica Ills, was referred to me from your boy Bobby Hemmett. Okay. But that leprechaun energy came up with you, and spirit, your guide said go get the book. And I be between my mom's and mine's, and I said, well, where the fuck is the book? And I was guided to the book. Where the fuck is this book? I was guided to the book. Real shit. Leprechaun energy. Okay, so that, but the leprechaun energy is very good. The leprechaun energy deals with manifestation, and it also deals with what I was speaking to you about, what the how can you say, the message, or the message, right? When I was talking to you about the what I was sharing about the green candle and the yellow candle, you get what I'm saying? And so, which deals with the heart chakra, but green also deals with money, finances, abundance, you know what I'm saying? Good fortune, good things, healing, the number 6. So all of that is what I feel that is coming her way soon. I feel that she is going to get into her I'm hearing kundalini cycle, um or which cycle? Give me a second. Where is leprechaun? You got to go to L. Is it in this book? Leprechaun. That shit is in the book. That shit is in the book. Okay, so now we talking about, all right, so I'm gonna say like this, right? I'm gonna read this out, but I'm gonna say like this. Sometimes when we deal with like spirit, like messages from spirit realm, you gotta decode it on a physical realm. On you, and that's where I come in at, because I'm on a physical realm, but can pick up on spiritual messages, right? hold on. C also seed, CD, seed. S-I. Hold on real quick. I feel like that's more so. Seed, the good people. Yeah. The God, okay. The fairies. Okay, so the leprechaun people is also associated with the fairies. Okay, as the seed that are fairies, often living within the seed that are. Okay, so let's get into leprechauns real quick, right? So the name leprechaun derives from the Gaelic Brog one shoemaker. Okay, he is a gobbler, the only professional seed, while the other seed are out dancing and revealing. The leprechaun is hard at work. So basically, perhaps this person also may be hard at her work or whatnot. He is, however, always seen working on only one shoe rather than a pair, which may be a shamanic reference. So if you are only working on one, so if you are only working on one shoe, right? And or with you, if you only focus on one thing, that one thing that you are only focused on will expand. So instead of trying to work on multiple different things at the same time, I feel like with this just analogy of that leprechaun energy, your guys is like, yeah, you got it, telling me that I got it, busting it down with you. So basically, they told me to go into the leprechaun to tell you to work on one physical thing, right? What is it that you really desire to do? What is it? If this was a perfect world, what would you be doing? Work on that. And as you work on that, not only will it provide other people with blessings, but it will also free you from your karmic debt. Okay? It will free you from your karmic debt. Why? Because you are finally doing something that makes you happy. It's all about making you happy come 2026 and this year. Once you make yourself happy, all things come to you easily. And this is the reason why Spirit Realm is saying she needs to start writing things out as a way of manifestation, right? So, like, leprechauns may or may not be the same type of spirits as chloricons. If not, they are closely related. Like leprechauns, chloricons are virtually exclusively males. The chloricon may be the nocturnal form of the leprechaun. Alternately, some perceive clarnicars, I don't even know what the fuck that is, to be leprechauns lacking a work ethic. So like that's the duality between the two people, and or that's the duality between your higher self and your physical self, or your lazy self and your not so lazy self. So um nonetheless, give me a second. Okay, so leprechauns, they like to drink, they like to party, they like to play around, play pranks on people. And that what your guys is telling me is that there's going to be some people that is going to present themselves, right? Jordan, there's going to be some people that, or they, it's already people that has presented themselves as good people, but then you found out, figured out that they ain't shit, or you get what I'm saying, like they was playing both sides, or they really didn't have your best interest. So you definitely have to you have to look out for people like that as well. New people coming your way. Oh yeah, she may seem cool or whatever, but nah, later on down the road. So this leprechaun energy is not just talking about the image of a short image man or whatever, but it's just talking about it in a holistic way where it's like you can manifest things, you can bring things to you if you just focus on one particular thing, and or be mindful of the tricksters, be mindful of people that come and smile and grill with all their teeth and knowing damn well all they trying to do is take money from you and take things from you. Be mindful of that. Always be sure to work on that heart chakra. Let me just I'm not going to go into it, but I just want to see what card comes out. Let me see what card comes out for you. Oh, this flipped up. Oh, play. Play came out. Have fun. Celebrate. Don't be too serious. And we just finished. And what I just said, I said I'm not going to go into it. Let me just see what card came out, and play came out. But I just finished reading what play is. So you can actually go back in this video and listen to it. Every time you get a reading or many messages from me, you always can go back into the archive or the video, and then you'll get a whole nother reading within itself, because you're listening with another set of ears. Okay, so thank you, Jordan, for the donation. May the Creator continue to bless you. I just feel that this year is the year for you to buckle down and to just manifest what you have already been thinking about doing. I feel like just focusing on just one particular thing with you, having your heart being pure, taking your spiritual baths on time, on cycles, meaning like if you feel like, when the last time you took a spiritual bath? Like, real talk, when the last time, like, and this goes for everybody, like, when the last time y'all really took a spiritual bath? Like niggas don't cleanse their spirit, their aura no more. we ain't doing that constantly. Come on. All right. So thank you for your donation. May the Creator continue to bless you abundantly. All right. The next person is after Jordan. The next person was Graham. And there's a good, there was a good spirit, a good feeling. And after Graham is Davis. And I don't think I'm gonna take any more because it's getting late and I gotta do other things real quick. But we'll see. With Graham, wait, who the hell I'm reading now? Stop. I said, who the hell I'm reading? Graham. There's two things that's coming up, that comes up for you, right? I see you swimming with dolphins. That means that your kundalini energy is raising. You get what I'm saying? Your aura, your spirituality is raising. That means that you must have cut off some people that was no longer serving you any good, or you might have came out of a relationship or came out of something, because when I saw you swimming with dolphins, right, which represents peace, and that also represents spirituality, it represents peace, and it also represents healing. Okay. When I saw this person's spirit diving with the dolphins, my heart was also heavy at the same damn time. So that means that this person might have just came out of a relationship, or is still holding on to stuff that, or is in the process of letting go of shit that used to bother them. Because, and it also feels, I don't know if your mom is on the other side, but I'm hearing mother. I'm hearing mother. Okay. It could be a mom or a grandmom, or some mom energy is on the other side as well. You need to set up an altar, to make things easier for you to connect with your ancestors from your mama's side. Okay. But definitely so. Not sure exactly what is going on with this heavy heart of yours that I'm picking up on, but you want to clear it out. You get what I'm saying? Like you want to just release. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you expect for you to birth something new if you still, like one of the cards said, like, you still holding on to old shit, and we trying to help you to birth some new shit. And always remember that the creator doesn't give you what they like she knows you can handle. So it's all part of your experience to see how powerful you are. Okay. In one of your past lives, you used to do a lot of agriculture, like grains and stuff. Grains, be beans. I said beads. Beans, grains like rice, crops and stuff like that. You come from that bloodline of trading and growing natural food. So with you, it could be something in the back of your mind where you want to get that property, or you want to get that home where you could grow your own food as well, which would be beneficial for you, just on you're reconnecting with what your spirit already knows what to do. Because the physical avatar is new, but our soul, our spirit lived thousands and trillions and so many moons ago. And so when we start to do things that feels familiar to our spirit, that's when things like, it's like, yeah, we on and popping. We know this. We can do this. And we will expand in this. You feel me? And so agriculture, getting your hands planting, is good for you. All right. Definitely. So I want you to also look into doing like a mini fast for sure. Okay, doing a mini fast, because to the extent that the colon or colonic or whatever, to the extent that as above so below, right, to the extent that your lower self is clear, your higher self is also clear. To the extent that your lower self is clear, your higher self is also clear. I also see a bird spirit, a bird totem coming your way. I'm not sure if there's, I don't know if it's a bird that always come to you or whatever. Hold on. Like, not a bird that always comes to you, but you know how sometimes you would get like a bird that always sits on your sill or sit on your window, or I don't know, but there's a bird spirit here. Bird spirit. Let me look into that. Bird spirit. Bird spirit. What's a bird? Bird spirits. What is that? Bird spirit. Bird spirits. Okay. Alrighty then. So we on to something. Bird spirits are powerful symbolic figures across cultures, often representing freedom, the soul, strength, and divine messengers. Within notable examples like North American's Thunderbird, which deals with power and storm, which that is also depicted as your girl Oya. And in Hinduism, you got the Garuda, which is the divine mount, while also appearing in Christian art, the dove, Holy Spirit. Oh, and local folklore guarding sacred spaces are embodying natural forces. They can be seen as protectors, tricksters, or manifestations of the divine, bridging the earthly and spiritual realms together. Did not just channel something about your spiritual self and physical self being like right here? So basically, if you don't see that bird on your windsill, there's a bird spirit protecting your home. Oh shit. This flipped out for you. This flipped out for you. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Uh-oh, what is this about? No, remind me later. Oh no. All right. Things are changing on a cellular level. Transformation. All right, so you see that? All right, so let's get into that. And then the next person, I will read transformation. Okay. 106. 106. 1 plus 6 is 7, which we all know what the number 7 represents, right? Spirituality, spiritual knowledge, ascension. So 107, which is transformation. All right. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Things are changing at a cellular level. You are not who you were a year ago or who you will soon be. You are in between, emerging, half risen, half fallen. Keep doing the work. You are transforming. You will look back at this time with awe. So much is happening in your inner world and within yourselves. It's time to release old ways of being that have kept you in a fight or flight freeze mode. That's why I was saying, like, my heart is very heavy. You got to let go of that shit to choose a new way of being where trauma is not the driving force. Old childhood patterns are rising up to be healed. As you allow yourself to observe them and feel them without attachment, they loosen their grip and fall away. Okay. You are being called to find new ways to self soothe. Saturn and the Black Madonna and the African goddess Oshun influence this card. Ooh. Saturn represents destruction and transformation. The Black Madonna represents the underground and all that has been cast aside. The Oshun represents the tender love of the original mother. A rethreading is happening, healing at the deepest of levels. While you are in this phase, don't put yourself under pressure to perform, okay? So no pressure right now. You just going with the flow, letting things fall off of you, okay? You may need to review your relationship with your body, perhaps even shifting your diet. That's why I say go on that fast or exercise regime or getting energetic healing support. Okay. That's like with the Reiki. That could be Reiki. You may also need to consider some kind of emotional support. That's with your heart chakra, girl. All right. Um Support as issues from your childhood may come up to be healed. You are deeply loved. Thank you for your donation. May the Creator continue to bless you. I'm going on to the next uh person, and I really enjoy servicing you, my platform. I really enjoy servicing you all. Really and truly, it is a pleasure. You know, it is a pleasure. I want to know if I can still get a reading. I donated in December 20. So perhaps this person didn't get their reading. So I will, because you came back again. I don't know if you went to check to see if I read you or not. But we'll read you today. To end all of this, you go get your reading today. Don't worry about it. All right. And I thank you for being so patient. Like I said, I really feel that I possibly could have already read you, but it's all good. Turning that PTSD into PTG, post trauma growth. All right. Yeah. So who's next? Davis. And then after Davis is the sister, December 17th. I'm gonna say December 17th is the last person, right? All right. Um hmm, okay. You got a lot of cat energy with you, which is good. I see you walking with a group of cats, and that's a spiritual. That could be a spiritual picture, right? So walking with, so you got that cat energy, right? So you have like be Bastet, um, it could be Hathor, um, it could be Hathor, it could be Bastet, it could be Sekhmet. That cat energy is with you, very strong, okay, powerful, get you going into a very powerful cycle of yours. Once you agree to be powerful within yourself is what spirit realm is saying, because on a spiritual level, on the spiritual side, you got the groups, you got the deities with you. It's what they're saying. And so, like, whenever you see a cat in the street or whatever, you gotta look. Well, ain't nobody gonna be walking around with no cat food, but but say a prayer. I'm gonna say that's what I'm gonna tell you to do. If you see a cat, especially if it's a black cat or a white cat, you want to say, like, thank you for being next to me, thank you for protecting me, because you have this strong protection around you for sure. Okay, there's a lot of people that used to take advantage of you in your past life, and or perhaps early on in this life cycle, like people taking advantage of you and stuff, being a very kind soul. In most cases, it don't get us nowhere, right? And so it's time for you to resonate within yourself. It's time for you to do you, is what I'm hearing. It's time for you to pour into you, is also what I'm hearing. Not sure if you are a swimmer or like, but if you got children, you need to put your kids in swimming classes, because this is what I'm seeing. Water, swimming, anything of that learning and water thing, or just exercising in water would be beneficial for you, Davis. Okay. It would let go of a lot of stress, and it would also make something about like your muscles will feel relaxed, and as a result of muscles feeling relaxed, things will come to you very stiff in manifestation, I'm going to say, right? And that could be because your aura might be a little blocked, your muscles might be a little tense, you might still be suffering from, what is it, trust problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to learn how to trust yourself. All right, definitely. So learning how to trust yourself will then help you to manifest big things to you. I don't know if you're looking to move, but I do see a change in residency. And also, you want to get with, not you want to get with, but the numbers 813 is coming up for you. Okay, the numbers 813 is coming up for you. So you can play that. 813 318 18183. But I feel more so like 813 or August 13. All right. So just say yes. Just say yes. You know what I'm saying? Stop being so dim. Say yes. Then things come to you. Look. The Kundalini energy, Kundalini coming, like rising your frequency, raising your vibration, so that, like I said, you feel you kind of feel blocked a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. It's coming, but it's not coming. It's coming, but it's not coming. You just have to go a little bit on the left, type of thing. You feel me? And then probably, oh, let's see how it works when I do this. Let's see how it works when I release this feeling. Let's start doing this water aerobics. Oh shit. Yes, yeah, just y'all see that? Just say yes. Yes, 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 yes. Just fucking say yes. Stop like the trust issues is what it is. Just say yes. Just say yes. Don't overthink it. Just say yes. Don't stop overthinking. And that's probably why the block, you got this block, because the overthinking, our minds be the ones that will keep us in a mental bondage. Just say yes. All right. All right. Um, Grace, somebody had to take a picture of whatever that message was. Hold on. Okay. I began with my okay, Grace. Let me read this real quick. Grace, growth and gratitude. Great gift. Mama Ella, I began with my other altar, like you told me. What else you got for me since the 11:28 sunset? No, I ain't got. I don't need to know all your information like that to be doing that. But I'm gonna take this last person, and then perhaps you'll catch me on the next live, because I'm gonna take this last person. Um, this person that donated on the 17th. But please know that when you barely see some people put up their birthdays in my chat. I don't, that's not the type of messenger I am. I'm gonna tell you like that. That's a good way to say it, right? That's not the type of messenger I am. I don't need your birthday. I don't need your name. I don't even need your name. Or most of these people that's on here they got their tag names. I don't need your name. But catch me next time, you know what I mean? And we can expound on some shit, on some things. But I'm gonna take this last person. You caught us at the end. Oh, it's an hour in. All right. Let's see what happens with December 17th. Give me a second. You know, so the root chakra is coming up with you, right? And the root chakra deals with stability. It also deals with financial issues. And it also deals with family and trust. Okay, so the root chakra is a chakra that you should focus on or work on, right? Grounding yourself. Okay, the number 400 is coming up with you, or even 44. So you have those angel numbers 44 with you. Good sister, what's her name? Curtis. You got the number, you have the number 44, the number 44 with you, and we're going to look into what that 44 represents, because I do know that 44 deals with stability. You know what I'm saying? And so it could be a situation where you are trying to get grounded but just don't know how or what path, or you're saying the blueprint to get grounded, right? Sometimes people get stuck in a way where it's like, damn, you know what I mean? Like I just feel scattered. I just feel like I'm all over the place, whatnot. But with you, good sister, definitely feel that you're going into this cycle, and the number one is also coming up with you. So I don't know if you are born on the first of the month, or if your numbers add up to one, or you might have a one life path or whatnot. But leadership and taking initiative to do things and not like procrastinate is what's coming up for you, in order for you to make small moves, because small moves will then turn into big moves. You feel me? Like, we don't have to jump out the window with things right away. Like, just little by little, step by step, you will see the fruit that you the seeds and stuff that you planted will come into fruition. I definitely feel that on a Wednesday, you want to take like a citrus bath, right? You want to peel 3 oranges, right? Peel 3 oranges, get the skin of it, soak them, like take the skin of it and take you a cleansing bath. So what you do is you just soak the peels in the bath water with you, and you know the vitamin C, the refreshness, the uplifting, attributes of an orange will definitely help you to boost up your aura and or your self-esteem. I don't know if you go through that, like you a person that's always constantly changing appearance, could be, might be going into that, not sure. But definitely feel like there is an appearance change with you, right? So it could be like the ups and downs that you may be going through. Your aura could, it could, sometimes be like, yo, you good? You all right? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm good. I'm all right. I'm all right. Meanwhile, you battling something. People can see that with you. Okay. In one of your past lives, Spirit Realm is telling me, in one of your past life, you used to do like teachings, astrology, perhaps it could be astrology teachings, physics teachings, or some type of like mathematic teachings, or some type of like some shit that is like universal types of teaching. Like math is universal, astrology is universal, but you definitely taught children and taught adults. You definitely had that like storytelling aura with you. So the number 3 is coming up, the number 6 is also coming up. So you might have lots of different planets in your third house, or you could resonate at, you could be a Gemini or have a moon in Gemini, but that Gemini energy is very strong with you as well. And this is the reason why you yourself, you got to stop, or you have to continue to like follow what your spirit is telling you, and stop second guessing yourself. Okay, definitely so, because like channeling and getting information between the two realms is very easy for you. And so if you don't understand it, you now fight against it. Okay, so if you don't understand it and stuff is coming to you and you ignoring it, that's where I can see now your root chakra now starting to like, yo, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. But you do know what you're doing, because you channeling the information, but you not understanding what you channeling, so you off track. You feel me? So it's time to start listening more to yourself. Oh shit. The Akasha. All right. So your guidance is divinely guided. All right. Your guidance is divinely guided. Okay. So basically, your guidance is divinely guided. So that means that you again need to definitely, you feel me? Need to definitely listen to your spirit. You are divinely guided. Let me see what number 44 spirit number means, spiritual meaning. So hold on. 44 angel numbers is what I want to look up. Angel number. All right, so angel number 44 signifies divine support, stability, and building a solid foundation for your goals. And that's what I'm saying. So it's like if the root chakra, if you still lacking and you still like, struggling with certain things, you gotta get on a path of stability, and it's just little by little, little by little. All right. Emphasizing hard work, practicality, and manifestation with the help of angels and the universe, often pointing towards abundance and achieving material or spiritual success through through diligent effort and strong principles. It's a powerful message to stay grounded, trust your path, meaning trust yourself, and know your efforts are supported by the spiritual realm for long-term success. And that's where you got the 44 that came up, and then you have this again confirmation where it's telling you that your guidance is divinely guided from it's your powerful message to stay grounded, trust your path, and your efforts are supported by the spiritual realm for long-term success. And in order for you to be successful, right, you have to be secure within the base of the chakras. That shit don't make no sense if you not grounded. How you supposed to walk yo shit? You know what I mean? In a sense. So now, Akasha. Where's Akasha? Uh, where you at? 112. 112. Akasha exists in the fifth dimension, which we are currently in the fifth dimension, going into, resonating with the fifth dimension. That's why a lot of things is being revealed. The rather you resonate with what is being shown, or you don't, and or it's not even a matter of fact. It's not even a matter of if you resonate with what is being shown. It's more so like spiritual elevation past the physical bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Now you're knowing. Aquarius. We're in Aquarian age where now we're knowing what's up because spiritually, most of us are ascending. So we are existing in that fifth dimension of holiness. All right. So Akasha exists in the fifth dimension of the library of souls. All soul contracts, history, gifts, lessons, and more exist here. We each have access to this information of the past, present, and future and can tap into it at any time. Most definitely. So when somebody channels or channeling, that's why I was saying past, present, and future. While we have free will, there are also points on the timeline of our lives that are predestined, predestined or pre-planned. Soul contracts or agreements that were made before incarnating. This is why we say, yo, you chose this path. So it could be a company you chose to work for, a relationship you plan to have, or a person you agree to mentor or help. Whatever it is, know that it is divinely guided and will not bypass you. If you are waiting for a sign to proceed, this card has it. You are likely living out an important part of your soul's journey, and you are exactly where you need to be. This is very exciting indeed. It is time to call in the support of your helpers, both in the physical realm and the spiritual realm, which is Gemini. That's why I said she got this Gemini energy with you, the physical realm and the spiritual realm. All right? To trust the signs coming, to take note of your dreams, to notice any feelings or visions that you receive, for you are tapping into the wisdom of the Akasha and you are being given the go ahead to proceed. So go ahead and proceed. Stop second guessing yourself with all of this fucking bullshit and this, like how you call it, like monkey mind stuff that is holding you back from, your powers. All right. Yeah. So can only shower. What? Just moved again. Don't doubt my messages. Hear and follow through with all of my guidance. Amen. Amen. Go ahead. Continue to do so. Continue to do so. Who's coming in here? You done? I'm done too. All right, go ahead. Go to the. I will. Sure. You're welcome. Thank you. All right. So thank you for your donations, brothers and sisters. May the Creator continue to bless you. Good sister, what's your sign actually? Let me hear what your sign is. What's your sign? Because you got this. I don't know. You got this Gemini-ish. The only reason why I said Gemini-ish is because of that duality. Oh, Cancer. Cancer is the sign of the ancestral realm. Okay. Cancer is definitely the sign of the ancestral realm. July 17th. That's good. All right. That's that number 8 vibration. So the number 8 is actually the number 8. All right. So different astrology signs, or yeah, I could say different astrology sign resonates with different number frequencies as well. That number 8, not in my opinion, from my experience, also resonates with Gemini. But again, you can have your moon sign could be in Gemini, your ascendant sign could be in Gemini. You can have different planets in Gemini. But for me, with you, but even as a Cancer, right? Because that makes you a water sign like me. I'm a water sign. We are known to be the spiritualists, okay, of the zodiac sign, right? Not saying that other signs are not spiritual or anything of that nature. Not saying that whatsoever. But Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, for sure, Pisces, like me, right? We are known to be psychics. We are known to easily see things in our dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like, it comes to us in the spiritual realm, and then we bring it to the physical realm, especially if we are highly in tune with ourselves. And so again, with this particular person, she gives me you could be a natural channeler, right? But you definitely give me Gemini. All right. So thank you for your donations, brothers and sisters. May the Creator continue to bless you abundantly. And that's all I have to say. All right. Creator bless. Peace.